Magic Makers. I'm Mom Virella.
I'm Yukita Cosplay.
And I'm DJ Peterson. Welcome to Magic Making Mischief. It seems that I must have gotten all the little ghosties out today because everything went well. Yay!
Yeah.
And Jeremy's with us today. Hey, Jeremy. Speaking of Jeremy, who's our maker of our Magic Making
Jeremy
Mischief
Vanders wand makers since last year. Yes, Jeremy Vander Wands.
We also have Elizabeth Agnes with us today. Hey, Elizabeth.
Up.
Works hard is with us, and she brings her wands. Yay. And we also have with us a special guest today, Cosplay Till Midnight, aka Jenny. Hey, welcome.
Yay! Welcome to Magic Making Mischief, Jenny.
Super excited to be here.
Lots of mischief going on today. It is nearing spooky season. We got the ghosts out of the StreamYard too. Really?
There you go.
Like, really? We had Ghostbusters on, and we had a bunch of ghosts. And then we had the guy from the
ghost tours and
Louisville tours. Yeah.
And just got him out just in time for spooky season.
Yeah.
I love it. I just love it. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, we are doing well. Thank you very much. I just got all the ghosties out. So yeah, we're doing well. I'm gonna have to get my wand after them again if they come back on again. That's the thing. So yes, spooky season is coming. Next week. Oh, get the next week, kids, guys. Take a guess. Come on, anyone, take a guess. Is next week? Anyone? Hazard a guess? Anyone?
Is it when we get our wands to the ready?
Not yet.
Okay. What's
She
next
said
week?
no wands being ready.
No,
What is it? What is it? What is
October?
the guess? Okay, I'm gonna
Wait.
guess. Porcupine.
Get your wands to the ready, then I'll tell you.
Okay.
Your wands ready,
Spoilers. Hold on.
because we solemnly swear we're up to no good. Yay! Okay, now guess what next week is?
Porcupine.
Is next Terrorfest?
Renfest?
TRF. Oh yeah.
Is that when that's
Terrorfest. I don't know.
Is it your birthday?
I don't have it on my calendar. It's not your birthday.
Birthday. It's
Is it
our
Mombi's birthday?
1 hour special.
It's our party.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Season. We're going to be dressing up. We're going to be coming in something special, something creepy, welcoming in season. We're all going to be dressing up. So you guys can dress up and bring some special spooky food, whatever your favorite is, and whatever your favorite drink is, and come join us for 1 hour special. And we're all going to be dressing up. So you got to dress up, whatever your favorite ghoul or whatever, ghosty, whatever spooky thing you want to wear. And bring your favorite snack and bring your favorite drink. Come join us for 1 hour of fun. Same place. Same box, and bring your wine. Super Happy says, hey guys, hi. Jeremy says, no wands were harmed in the making of this. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh. So cute. Oh my God.
Okay, now,
Too far away.
welcome, Jenny.
Hi. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, next week is Terrorfest, though, right?
Yes, it's not this weekend, but the next weekend is Terrorfest on October 4th. Saturday, yes.
Ha! I remember.
Only one day. Yep, only one day.
One day sale. Yes.
Uno.
Dose.
No, Uno, not those.
Just Uno. No dose.
No, Uno. Yeah, no dose.
Tuesday is our 1 hour special. So
Yes, it's
You
been
get
a
an
long month
hour
already,
of
sadly. Our brains are fried. Obviously.
welcome in spooky season because there's no
Yes.
there's no 5th Tuesday in October.
It's true.
Tuesday, ain't it? I had to.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, ain't it?
1 hour prior to.
Oh, I got that.
Confused. I got lost. I really feel like a Sanderson sister right now.
Whoa. Okay. Why am I?
Special. Dress up
Oh,
to
Yes.
welcome you in spooky season.
yes.
Yes, we are costuming on our party this next week. So
So
Can
we're
you tell the ADHD is real right now?
spooky season. We're bringing it in together. We're gonna all dress up.
Yes. We're all in this together.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome. So y'all join us next
Oh.
week. Wear your costumes, or tell us what your costumes are going to be, and we'll wear ours. Either way, come join us. Have fun for a 1 hour special.
Come enjoy the chaos with your favorite chaotic crew.
Yes.
Come join us. Have lots of fun.
We embody chaos. Just the magic. I don't. Okay, welcome, Jenny. We're so happy to have you today. So I gotta tell the first time that I really like, because it's always hard with cosplayers for me, like to know that they're the same person. After a while, I finally figured out. But the first time, like I think I caught your cosplay name and everything was I think it was Comic Conroe, and y'all all three had the Barbie, the Princess and the Pomper. And
Yes.
that was one my daughter was utterly obsessed with. So, like, to see those costumes brought to life was amazing. And I'm just like, I couldn't stop. I'm like, no, wait, one more picture. Hold on, just one more. I'm sorry.
Those
It's
have
easy for
been
me. You're just like you. You're just like
yes.
me.
Like
Explain to anyone.
you want to see.
Those had been on the make list for years for my sister and I to
Oh,
do.
yeah.
And so then we conned our mom into it. We're like, you should be Madame Carp. And she'd never seen us. We're like, hee, we'll get her to be the villain. And she watched it and she was like, she's not very nice. And I was like, she's fine to me. So
Right.
it's the other one, but it's fine. No, that's we do it as a family a lot. And it's really fun to get everybody into it and get them
That's
into it. The
awesome.
very first time, oh my gosh, it was Comic Palooza years ago. We got her to dress up because my dad had been going to conventions with us since we were kids. He's the one who started to bring us to conventions to look at the cartoons, which were anime.
Oh,
We didn't
cool.
know back then Sailor Moon was a cartoon and she was super cool. So of course we were going to be on board.
Go for it.
And so usually when you drive into like the convention center, you see all these people in costumes, like super excited. There was not a soul. And my mom, I thought, was going to like kill us in the car. She's like, if I'm the only one dressed up, she was the fairy godmother from Cinderella. She's like, if I'm the only one dressed up, I'm going to be so mad.
Oh, honey, no.
And it was the fun. Then we get in there and obviously everybody's dressed up. And, when you do a Disney
Right.
character, you get all the little kids, you get all the big kids, all super
Oh, yeah.
excited. So they were like thrilled to see her, but she was so like, no one dresses up with these things. And we're like, they do. People make like a
Oh, yeah.
living out of this. It's fine.
Really?
It's a thing.
Quite literally.
My brother from another mother. Hey, Angel. Yeah, just tell her, hey, just relax. We got you. So you sent me some pictures that are really cool.
Mhm.
We're gonna check them out real quick.
Yeah.
You've got some awesome cosplays going on here,
To say the least.
to say the very least. Now, do you make these yourself?
Yes. So Azula was one of my first competition builds when I got, into competing. I had just gotten into Avatar: The Last Airbender during the pandemic. My brother-in-law was staying with us and my husband showed it to me. They watched it like as it was coming out on Nickelodeon. I was a Disney Channel kid growing up. I was a Disney kid.
Same.
So when I started to
Mhm.
watch it, I was like, this is good. And then when she came on, I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna do her Fire Nation outfit for when or her Fire. Oh my God, now I'm like blanking. Her Fire Lord outfit, even though
There
she
we
was
go.
only Fire Lord for like 5 seconds until she had like
Right.
a little mentee bee, but it's fine. Everybody does. I wanted to cut that wig off my head by the end of the day. That was an awful wig to wear
Oh.
in Houston humidity with the lace front. Oh my
I
gosh.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's my favorite. I wear her way probably too much, but that's okay. This one, the jacket material, it was mismarked at Joann's, ripped Joann's. And so when I got a
Excellent.
cut and then they handed you that little yellow slip, my eyes about came out of my head. So every time I rewear her, I'm like, I'm just getting my money's worth because that coat material was
That
a
part.
lot more than I had budgeted for.
Yep.
Ooh, I love when that happens. What character is this, by the way?
That's Olivier Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist, and so she's a general of their northern like military base. And so when it snowed in Houston, at my lunch break, I work from home, so I had like done all the makeup up, put the wig on, did not turn my camera on for that meeting because I was like, this does not even look like me. And I woke my husband up and I was like, let's go. Like in full Olivier sword out, like it's snowing. This is the time. I've waited years for it to finally snow again. And so we just
Right.
went in the backyard and took some insanely cold pictures.
I
But
love that for you so much.
the fact that it snowed,
Nice.
I have never gotten dressed in a cosplay faster than that morning because
Nice.
I saw it was snowing and I was like, let's go.
Must do.
Look awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh, my spiky haired little lass, I guess she's a lass. That's Tamari from Naruto. So she was a speed build, which do not recommend, 0 out of 10. That wig was my second sculpted wig. It took me a whole weekend of standing and hairspray glue, and then hoping it fit my head. But
Oof.
Naruto nicely has those headbands to cover up some of the sin that's in the back of that wig, which is nice. And it keeps it on your head the whole day too, which is also good. You don't have to worry about bobby pinning or anything. And her fan, that was right around Hurricane Barrel when it came through. So I made the first iteration of that fan without power.
Oh no.
And
Oh,
fun fact,
wow.
it's just yardsticks.
Ha.
It's just yardsticks screwed together. And
I love that so much.
it was very budget friendly. I just had cotton heat transfer vinyl that finally I was able to heat on that morning because we had just gotten power back like that morning. This was last year at this was at Anime Houston, but I originally made her for Delta H last year. And yeah, that morning we finally got power back at my house. And so my parents, they were in spring, they didn't have power. They brought their stuff over to my house to like finish ironing and getting ready for the convention. That was that weekend. So very, very interesting. Oh, biking. She's from
Oh.
Guilty Gear. It's a fighting game that it's not super popular, but it's super fun. All the character designs are wildly outrageous. They kind of base all the characters on different countries. So they've got like a Germany based and a US based.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
traditional Japanese based. And so I made it like a mission. I went to Japan in 2023 and I bought all the fabric and wig for her in Japan.
Wow.
So I have a
Wow.
picture of me crossing with like this massive, probably like 20-pound fabric bag, like crossing the street, hugging it close to me, like no one will touch this. It is white
Aw.
fabric, so I'm like protecting it with my life.
Oh my
And
gosh.
weirdly, we went bar hopping after that. So
Oh.
I'm like, keep the white fabric away from like everything clear liquids only at this table, guys. Like, no. But so that was my first styled wig actually, which learned a lot from that. I have a scar actually at my hairline from her wig. It is so heavy. Do not recommend
Whoa.
using like batting to build things up. Styrofoam is your friend. It's much lighter. But she's one of my all-time favorites, and she had the honor actually at San Japan this year to be in their cosplay museum. So I was very excited to be accepted into that, alongside so many amazing creators, and kind of give her a little more chance to shine because she's just too much to wear, especially in the summer. That heat, it's all satin. It's way too hot.
How heavy is that wig?
It's probably about 10 pounds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but on your head,
That's a lot.
and it's a
on your
high
head.
ponytail, so it just pulls back.
Yep. It's
So,
one of those like
I have a wig band that I have, and I sewed like clips into it, so it clips into my hairline, which is what it pulled and like tore the skin of. So
Goodness.
0 out of 10, do not recommend, but it looks cool.
My goal in life when it comes to cosplay is to avoid wigs at all costs because like
Yes.
even a pound of excess on your head is
It's
going
a
to add up
lot.
quickly.
At the end of
Yeah.
a day, that wig headache, and I have multiple piercings and cartilage, and they get so angry by the end of a con weekend. I'm like, my industrial is so mad at me right now because I'm just covering it all.
I have a couple questions from the audience. First, Rose Hard said this was
Yes.
so cool.
Thank
She
you.
wanted to know, was the fabric pieces similar there to the States?
So, due to the conversion rate, it was probably a bit cheaper. I got 10 yards of the white satin and 15 yards of the printed, the inside's cotton on the skirt. And I think it came out to about $95, so probably cheaper just because the conversion rate. I think it was like, that was so many years ago, but it was a bit cheaper than what I probably would have paid. And the satin is just higher quality satin than what you could have got at a big box fabric store here, because it was kind of like a standalone, like individual fabric store over there. And it was very interesting trying to say 15. They thought I said 50 at first.
Oh,
And I was like, no,
Ooh.
no, 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 no. So my brother-in-law went with us. He like translated. I just looked at him like, please, I don't want 50 yards. I love that red cotton. I've used it on Tamari as well. It's Tamari's belt. But I didn't need 50 yards of it lying around my house. That would have been like wallpaper if I had that
Right.
much fabric.
literally.
Angel
Like
wants
this is what I make everything out of for the rest of my life is this fabric.
Yeah, it has to be red.
Angel wants to have you thought of doing Conan from Naruto?
So yes, she has come up. I've done quite a few Naruto. I was super late to the Naruto party. I'm not gonna lie. I started after we went to Japan. But loved it. My husband and I actually, we have Akatsuki maids. We are Maidara and Sasori. And
Sasori?
yes, like Sasori and Datara. So
That's cute.
and at the Pasadena convention, Kisame's voice actor, English voice actor, was there, and I was in Tamari and he was like, I know you. And I was like, if you actually know who I am, that's amazing. Like, thank you. And I was telling him about Maidera and Sasori, and I was like, dude, if I could get someone to be Kisa Maid. And he was like, that is the worst, best thing I've ever heard in my life. And I was like, yes. Yes.
I love that.
Julio says, "Hi, love bugs," and Zach says, "How's it going?" So our last one to look at is this one.
Oh, my Daedric armor. That's from Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Once again, I was super late to the Elder Scrolls party as well. This one I actually just retired this cuirass. Like literally put it out to the trash on yesterday.
Oh,
I know
what?
she had a lot. She became what I put at my table for conventions that I guested at. So being thrown in the back of a car, being, touched, I let people touch the stuff that's on my table. I did keep the sword and the helmet. The helmet actually becomes a Christmas tree topper at the holidays. So
I
it is a
love
Daedric
that.
tree. And then the sword, that was one of my first props I made, but I had to make way. Super fun. I haven't even, like, I don't think announced this on Instagram. My next builds for next year, I'm going back to armor because I've missed it horribly. I am doing the Imperial Dragon armor from Oblivion. So I had to make room for new armor builds.
Yay!
So very sad to see poor Daedric go, but I do have some of it. I always, no matter what, if I recycle some, like I've recycled Sylvanas Windrunner, I keep pieces as like little trophies that I've made.
I love
But
that.
just to kind of like, and I have them strewn about. I've got Kyoshi's crown like down there. I've got the pauldron from Sylvanas. Daedric's helmet actually sits on my lamp. So they're all scattered about.
Just little reminders of the awesome things that you've worked on.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Hold on. Zach says, "I love Oblivion and Skyrim, great RPG games." And Elizabeth says, "Have you ever tried cosplaying characters from books?"
I
And
have not.
Angel
sorry.
says that would be easy to transform into Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
I've not heard of that series. I'm not, which just sounds awful to say, I'm not a big reader. My sister is. I know. I've read Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry. I know. I know. I'm sorry. My sister is huge on reading, and she'll be like, "You should really read this book and try this character." I'm like, "You lost me on like the read this book part."
She said,
Oh,
So how did you make the sword?
So all of my props are EVA foam. I try to challenge myself not to 3D print everything. I try to go old school with it.
I love that.
So large props like that, I usually print out a picture and I have to print it like 4 times to get the size I actually want it, especially with video games. A lot of their props are ridiculously sized, which I love. I love giant props. They're all around my house, which I'm running out of room for them. But I make them all EVA foam. Right. I need to like mount them in our guest room. So if anybody has to come in, they have to see like just weapons.
Yes. All the weapons.
They're all
I
made
think
out of
that's
EVA foam, but the larger they go, they always have like a skeleton of some sort in them. So like PVC pipe, or I've even used wooden dowels that I've laying around just for stability. I've made large rifles, and the worst thing that you could possibly do is like if you hold a rifle up and it just like flops at the end.
Oh.
So they're usually PVC pipe and all EVA foam for all my props and armor. Sometimes Werbla, but that can be some pricey stuff. Thank you. Same, Zach. I only read manga too.
Manga
Thank
and
you.
other stuff.
It's still reading.
Then reading.
No, reading is fundamental.
It
Well,
is.
and we're really big on audiobooks too, though, because sometimes we
Mhm.
struggle a lot with actually sitting down and reading the book, and so that
Yes.
counts. Honestly,
There's a
you're still
lot with
getting
that.
Still reading. Reading is still reading. You're still reading.
Look,
it still counts.
so how I do it is I have the audiobook going on at the same time that I'm reading the actual book, so it's like someone's reading to me.
But you're still flipping, so you're still like booking.
Yesterday, going
Yes.
next year
Go
or-
to Japan.
Yes, he's going to Japan this year. I'm so excited for him.
So
I'm
my
jealous.
husband and
Just
I
a
are
little
actually
jealous.
going back for Christmas and New Year's this year.
Oh,
So
fun!
we are going to be in
Oh.
Japan for Christmas and New Year's. It's our 5th anniversary. We have 2 anniversaries. But
Okay.
it is our 5th anniversary this year, so we decided let's go big or go home. And we're like, let's go back to Japan.
Nice.
And so we're going to go to Tokyo and do a couple days in Kyoto, and we're super excited to have our KFC Japan Christmas dinner because that is like tradition over
that
there.
is
So I
tradition.
can't wait.
Yeah,
I cannot wait.
That's so cute.
that's awesome. Yeah, I was really surprised to find out that was like the Japanese traditional Christmas
Yeah.
meal. My daughter taught me that. I'm like, really?
I'm
Okay.
excited. I'm super hype. We got an Airbnb and it has like a mini kitchen. I was like, am I gonna be able to cook anything? I don't want to cook anything. But I was like, I can just go get a bucket of chicken. Let's go.
There you
What's our-
go.
So we're super excited.
Worksart says, "I love to read. Not sure I feel for audiobooks. It just depends. Being out there,
It
it just
does.
depends. Sometimes they're good for people who are driving. Sometimes
That's true.
people who struggle to read. So sometimes it helps them to read better. So it just depends. Honestly.
So I'm going to add a personal note. So remember back when we were the youngins of the 90s and thus far. So there was this beautiful thing to where you could listen to cassette tapes of your
yes.
favorite your favorite books. There you go. Like, for example, mine was Mulan growing up, and I actually would have my sister put the cassette in the little player and set me down there so that she didn't have to actually watch me for a solid 20 minutes as I flipped through the pages with the thing, and it would say what the words are on the page and go boop when it was time to turn the page, and I would turn the page.
When you hear the
That is
sound,
the
turn the
reason
page.
why I personally like reading with an audiobook, because it has the same thing for me and it just scratches it just right.
You know what I can't do? I can't do digital reading. Like I can do like a hard copy book and I can do audiobooks, but I can't do digital books. It's like I will sit there and I will reread the same page like 15 times before I realize I'm still reading the same page.
My sister
I
is the
have
same
done
way.
that so much. This is why audiobooks help.
She got a Kindle when they first came out, or whatever Barnes and Noble's version was, and she got it for Christmas, and everybody was so excited for her to open it, and she was like, "Thanks," and then just like set it down, and I was like, "Oh," and she was like, "I like books," and I don't know if she's watching this, so sorry, Michelle, if you are, but she's like, "I like the smell of books." And I'm
Oh,
not a big book person, so other book people have agreed. So I was like, "Is this
yes.
a thing?" Yeah.
Yes.
It really is. There is
touch of
something
the
about it.
paper, the roughness
Stuff
or the
back
softness of
there,
it.
and
Like,
there's
She
like
did.
books
There's
and closets of books, and I'm an author, so they're like everywhere.
She did gift me the Slytherin box set of the Harry Potter books, which I have physically read those. I do remember back yonder years, like you were saying,
On that
the
shelf.
actual midnight releases of the
same.
books.
yes.
Yep.
Oh, I love
Of the
that.
books, yes.
Yes.
I remember I was flying home the day 7 came out. So I wasn't, because you had to go in stores and like get your ticket and stuff.
You had to go
Um,
to Barnes and Noble for the
wait in
midnight
line.
release.
Or
Yeah.
Hastings, back when
Yes.
Hastings was a thing. Yeah.
Or Borders. But
Yep.
this was Barnes and Noble. It was on 1960 in Spring, Texas, I remember.
I
And I was like,
that one. Yes.
texting my friend. I was like, dude, you got it. She was first in line. And I was like, yeah, go you. I'm like, can you get back in line and get me a ticket? I was like, I'm going to be on a plane. Like, I was going to be there for the party that night at midnight, but I was on a plane and she did. She came in clutch and got me a ticket. I was like number 50 something,
That's awesome.
but she was number
Aw.
1 and she was super like SpongeBob. He was number 1, Mr. Krabs. But she, she was so like, oh man, I don't know where my friend Sydney is today, but she came in clutch getting that book way
Nice.
back. I don't even
Props
remember
to
when
you,
7
Sydney. This high five
7
is
book
for
came
you.
out.
There you go.
Was 7 the last one? The last one we had our daughter
was
and
the
she was just a little toddler. We had her in like little like pixie wings and they had a costume contest and she was all dressed up. And we were talking about earlier about how Halloween, is kind of like the Mean Girls where
Mhm.
it's like I'm a mouse. So the girl that beat her was wearing like a really short mini skirt Slytherin outfit and I'm like, my kid's so much cuter than you. Not to be like prejudiced, but no, that is not a costume.
I did. We found it
And
at
Slytherin house.
Sears.
Duh.
Slytherin mouse. Yeah, I had it was from Dillard's. It was or Sears. I mean, it was a clearance pink ruffle ball gown that I added sleeves to, and I was Hermione from the Yule Ball. For one of
Aw.
them. So I was like, yeah. And then I did have a family member made me a Slytherin Quidditch outfit that I wore to the movie releases, and I wore it. It was from Chamber of Secrets, and I remember I sent them way too many pictures. Like it has to be accurate, like a
I love
Slytherin
it.
would. And
Nice.
I wore it, and it was when they changed Quidditch robes, and I'm sitting there in the theater, just like. Now I look like an idiot. I'm in the old movie robe. Like this is stupid.
Oh.
I was so
Okay.
mad.
You're just not a Malfoy and couldn't afford the actual one.
I know. I had to get the Weasley hand-me-down.
That's sad.
Oh, not the
Okay.
Weasley hand-me-downs. No.
We have about 5 minutes left.
Tired.
Yes.
Zach says like small specific cards and books. Works hard. Says she does paper books and digital books. Jeremy says he has a bear that did that. Fluffy says she's arrived. Or he. Speaking of SpongeBob, he's on
Oh,
me. I'm not sure. Fluffy's kind of losing it, so I don't know if Fluffy's losing it.
same Fluffy.
Not sure what's going on. So we have less than 5 minutes. We have 4 minutes left. if you had any advice you wanted to give somebody who wanted to get into cosplay, because now you make your own and stuff, what advice would that be?
Start small. Maybe don't start with like Daedric. I think you would go crazy. But also pick a character you love. No matter how simple or how complex, inevitably at some point in the process you will get frustrated at what you're making. So it's kind of helpful to have those ties go back to those characters. I don't know what's going on, but I want to be part of it. But
Julie's our Trekkie friend.
but definitely find someone you really enjoy, like you connect with somehow, and do it for fun. I mean, even like competitions, if it doesn't become fun anymore, why would you do it? I'm a big like believer in if you don't do it for fun, why are you doing it? So just have fun, pick a fun character, and seriously embody them. When I did Merida way back when, I learned a Scottish accent, and it was just fun to do. So just have fun with it.
Nice.
And now when I have too much polyjuice potion, the Scottish accent comes out, and I can't stop it.
No,
Yeah. Anyway,
pumpkin juice. You had pumpkin
Oh,
juice.
right.
pumpkin juice, pumpkin juice.
Great podcast tonight. Great advice.
We
Julia,
agree.
love you. Miss ya. Jeremy says Slytherin real quick.
Yeah.
Definitely agree. Speaking of cosplay contests, you're going to be in one very, very soon, which is
Yes, I am going to be in the National Cosplay Championship out at the LA Comic-Con in Los Angeles this weekend. Super excited. First out of state con. So a
Nice.
little intimidated, a little scared, but you know what? It's all right. Madam Red has been a dream build. Probably one of the last big sewing builds I'll do for a while because I want to get back to foam. It's a little bit more forgiving and cheaper than some of the fabric, but very exciting.
Julia.
I just saw that and I was
Thank
like
you.
Vulcan
distracted now.
Also, go you. You representing Texas. Do it. Do
Oh,
it.
There's
yes.
going to be
Oh,
3
wait.
Texans,
That's
HGX
what
takeover.
About
Ah, yes.
Till Midnight. You can catch her on her Instagram, which is, if I can spell this all correctly, Cosplay Till Midnight. That is COSPLAY_TILL_MIDNIGHT. Check her out on Instagram. Elizabeth says the hardest costume made was when I was combined all 4 Musketeers from Barbie and the 3 Musketeers. Good grief.
The
Ooh.
Barbie
Nice.
movies had no chill when it came to their outfits. I'm not going to
They
lie.
really didn't.
I want to
Oh
do
my
Swan
gosh.
Lake so
They're
badly. That
amazing.
one is
I
just
want
like
to cosplay.
I gotta say, I was highly disappointed in the live action Barbie movie because after all the animated ones were so good, I was really disappointed in that movie. I was like,
wanted
of
the
all the
costumes.
things they could have done.
You
Yeah.
right.
Stop
You
with your-
right. I had to think about it.
I need you to stop it. So speaking of costumes, wear your costume next week when you join us. We're gonna be wearing our costume. 1 hour special. Bring your snacks, bring your drinks, wear your costume. Join us for 1 hour of fun. Don't miss it. In the meantime, get your wands to the ready because Mombi's going to take us out of here.
Yes, but before we go, guys, make sure you smash that thumbs up and share this out because you got to share the fun, right? Okay. And make sure you're following us on our individual things. This is our collaboration. We all come together to do once a week, but we each have our own content. CJ Peterson on TikTok and YouTube. Yukita Cosplay. I don't know what's happening down there, but follow her on Instagram and follow them geeks on YouTube.
She gone.
I don't know. The llama hasn't come out yet. She's
And
still
this
okay.
is in my hand and it hurt.
And follow me on YouTube, guys, Mombirella, and make sure y'all check out Cosplay Till Midnight and
If you don't,
Barry
we will
Best
know
of
and we
Luck
will shame you.
representing Texas and LA. We're
You got this.
rooting for you. So.
If you saw this, leave an emoji of a little sword. Leave a sword
Yes.
emoji on Cosplay Till Midnight's pictures, whichever one you want. There you go.
All right, till next time, guys, get those wands up, and we'll see y'all in our costumes next week for spooky season party time.
1 hour
special.
chaos.
Yeah. All right. Mischief managed. Bye, guys.